Yeah, what's up, friends? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this does not work. You know, it doesn't matter what I do, being home is the thing that I love the most, and bringing you the latest news on the Dallas Cowboys, as well as the goings on in the NFL. Man, today is June 1st. You know what's kind of funny? But the music's not funny. The music is hit, and I absolutely positively love it. I wish I could actually control the volume from here, from this part of the studio, but you know, I can only afford one big computer system for the set, and I couldn't get like dual controls. So bear with me, and let's just listen to the music. But you know what's interesting? And you know, I said this to my wife, and she said it's just a coincidence, because I've done things like this several times before on shows, and I kind of go, either they think exactly like I do, or somebody is stealing my stuff. If you watch the morning Joe Boo Sports Report, one of the first things I talk about, because I literally have the clock. I got the clock. It's right there. The countdown to the second for the kickoff of the Dallas Cowboys versus Tampa Bay. And so when I started my video this morning, after I said, hello, friends, Mark Holmes here, and as always, thank you. Okay, you know this. You've heard it at least once or twice before. I said, check this out. Because I said, look at the clock. We are 100 days, 114 hours, and 12 minutes, and whatever seconds away from kickoff. Because actually, in less than an hour, we'll be actually 99 days, 23 hours, and some odd minutes away from kickoff. So it'll be under 100. So I put that out. You know, I did my video this morning because I had to go down the country. I've literally just got back from 320 miles of driving, had to fix 2 different railings and take care of some other stuff. And I even cut the grass at the red brick house because we're going to start working on that. And twisted my knee to the point where it's bad. It's really, really bad. It's bad to the point where when I get finished this video, I'm going to take not one but 2 800 milligrams of ibuprofen and maybe a couple of shots to try and ease the pain on it some. But anyway, I digress. So I put that out. And lo and behold, about 11, 12 o'clock, I see NFL 100 days to Cowboys versus Tampa Bay, and a couple of other publications. Now, maybe they all realize it's 100 days today and didn't happen to see the Joe Boo Sports Report. But you guys, if you really follow the Joe Boo Sports Report, there's many, many times that I pointed some of these things out. And some of the things that I pointed out have been kind of minuscule, but yet they start talking about it. Now, this one, of course, this one is, you know, I can say plausible deniability on this one that, you know, but it's just kind of crazy. But the significance of today, besides being only 100 days, or actually soon less, till kickoff, today's an important day because this is that June 1st deadline where things can be post-June 1st cuts that can actually save some players, some teams, some money. And so this is an opportunity that if you're going to trade somebody, that you'll get capital relief. So there's a couple of players out there who've been making some noise that definitely need to go. One of them being Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, if the Green Bay Packers are going to trade him, it's better to trade them now as opposed to, say, yesterday. I'm not suggesting that they should. I would actually absolutely positively love Aaron Rodgers going away because Aaron Rodgers has been a bane in my side too many times. I hate that guy. I hate Aaron Rodgers. Send him to the AFC. I would love it. Now, Pat Mahomes, who is like 16-2 in his division or something like that, owns it, is not worried about Aaron freaking Rodgers. You know, he just lost Tom Brady, so Aaron Rodgers coming there. You know, Tom Brady, 7 Super Bowls, Aaron Rodgers only 1. Aaron Rodgers, as a matter of fact, is only 1 in 3, you know, in NFC championship games. So I don't think Pat Mahomes is worried about that. Pat Mahomes is more worried about trying to go 20-0. Yeah, he's put that out there. So when we look at the situation, we have Pat Mahomes trying to make the perfect season and we have Aaron Rodgers playing Jeopardy. That's where we are. Another one that's kind of interesting is Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz, the Eagles have been wanting to trade him, but have not been getting the offers of compensation that they feel they deserve for him. So they have not moved him, although now would be the time. And one final big one that I wouldn't mind going to the AFC as well would be one Julio Jones. Julio, from what we're hearing, first we heard that the Rams were interested, but they were kind of like, nah, that's too steep. Then, of course, we heard Seattle is interested as well. But the big thing we're actually hearing is that that Atlanta, A, wants to get rid of his salary completely, which is one of the sticking points. The second part is they want a lot of compensation. I'm glad that the Dallas Cowboys aren't having to deal with any of these situations right now. I'm happy that my Dallas Cowboys were actually in practice. Not a game now, not a game. We're talking about practice. Now, for us Cowboy fans and YouTubers and bloggers and writers and things, the media was not able to be there today and won't be until Thursday. So look for Thursday to be a big media day with lots of pictures and everything else going on. Now, I do need to deal with one other situation here. You know, I've been friends with Philly. Oh, my goodness. You mean I haven't recorded? Oh, sorry. I thought wasn't recording. I'm like, what? It's not recording? No! Okay. It is recording. Okay. This is what you get with broke-ass media because, well, let's face it. I'm the everything guy. Okay, I'm the lighting guy, I'm the cameraman, I am the sound guy, I'm the computer technician. Hell, I'm the gopher that has to go get the stuff and everything else. I'm the cook. I'm the script writer. Okay, there's actually I'm lying. I'm lying to you. There's no script. I just do whatever is in my mind. I just literally throw it out. But Philly 500 has been going on these second coming of the Eagles Super Bowl team. He's gone mad. I have to say, are you crazy or just plain stupid? Are you trying to convince yourself to make yourself feel better going into the season? I don't know. But he's literally, here's what I'm doing. I know my fan base gets a little crazy that every year we think, this year, we're going to the Super Bowl. I'm not there. I think our team will go 11-6. That's what I think. I'm not going to say we're going to go 14-3 or 15-2. Hell, we're going to go 17. Pat Mahomes? No, we're going 20-0. Pat Mahomes. No, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to try and be realistic. I think our team's going to be better because of the players we have coming back. I think our team will do well because I think we have the best quarterback in the division. And if he can stay upright, and if some of our players who had really, really down years come back and play, not even to their full potential, that we will be a good team. That's what I believe. But I'm not going to go crazy and predict that we're going to do this, that, and the other. Now, if I were an Eagle fan, I would say, listen, I understand. We had glory, in 2017, and you're paying for that. Because they went out and they got lots of free agents and did lots of trades and all of that. And so, you pay the piper now. You're in the process of rebuilding. Quite frankly, as much as Howie Roseman, his ass should be fired, you have to look at it and say they got 3 number ones next year. Okay? They got rid of the bad choice in Carson Wentz and got, a little bit of compensation right there for him. Right? And they're clearing off their books where they can start rebuilding. And I would just go ahead and say, hey, Mother Humpers, we won the Super Bowl 4 years ago. We're going to go ahead and rebuild this thing and go head for it down the road. But there's no way that you honestly can look at it and say, this team's ready to win now. And Philly 500, he must have a rainbow up his ass. This dude believes everything in the world. You can sign a cornerback who literally gives up 120% QBR, and he'll say, he's the guy we need. He's going to be fantastic. So now he's saying, oops, see, look at that. Was that an act of God? Okay. Now, after yesterday saying that the Eagles are building a juggernaut, if this will happen, and if we pick the right guy, and if Jalen Hurts is good, and if our coaches can keep, and if Howie Rose, it was just like, okay. The way you stated it was, you are building one. Your building is built on if, cans, and buts. Okay. Let's listen to this one because now he says the Eagles can win the division. Well, technically that is true because anybody could win it. And we have seen teams go from worst to first. But let's listen to some of this stuff because for some reason, my name always pops up.
Way King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great day. I hope you guys are doing well. Just a quick reminder that Dingbat Nation has invaded TikTok. We have invaded TikTok.
Lord.
We're taking it over. If you haven't, click the link in the description and follow me because we are going to destroy that whole place. It's going to be awesome. Now, it amazes
We're too old for TikTok.
It really, really amazes me when I hear other fans, specifically the Giant fans, especially Giant fans, I hear how delusional they say the Philadelphia Eagle fans are. The Eagle fans are delusional. They think this, they think that, they think this, they think that. It's very funny.
They are delusional.
I don't see how it's delusional to say the Eagles can compete to win the NFC East.
Because
we are talking about the worst division in football last year. The worst division in football. So I don't understand how anybody can feel confident on any four of these teams and think, oh yeah, well, our team's just going to take it. We're gonna be fine. I mean, I can understand the Cowboys a little bit because they're going to get their quarterback back, right? We know that they have an elite offense when they play. They are going to get Dak Prescott back. So I understand that a little bit. But dude, your defense stinks. The defense stinks.
That was then. This is now.
Games 45-40. It stinks. And yeah, you made some good picks in the draft. I won't even deny that. But you think Parsons is going to come in and take 15 points a game off of your team? You still stink defensively. So I don't.
What is your team?
What is your team? That their team is the greatest team, but I at least understand it a little bit from Cowboys. It's amazing to me. Cowboy fans have been kind of mild this all season. You know what I mean?
Realistic.
Besides the Mark Holmes stuff. Mark Holmes putting me on his streams all the time. But that's okay. It's a beautiful face. Look at it. I love this face. I love this face.
He's on crack.
You know what I mean? That's why, I let him do it because it's a beautiful face. He needs some beauty in his life on his channel. You know what I mean? The only thing he's got Michael Anthony wears for fitness, sleeping, taking naps. Philly 500, Uber. You know what I mean? So, I understand it. But even more, he thinks we're going to stink. The Cowboy fans think we're going to stink. Then you have Washington fans. Now, Washington fans, they're usually in the closets. They usually don't come out, or they come out like the first 2 weeks of the season. Then they go back in the closets. You don't see them for another year. But they're feeling good. And truthfully, they have the best all-around team. If you look at them offensively, and if you look at them defensively, and if we're being honest, I think both sides of the ball, I think they're pretty good. The problem Washington has is Fitzpatrick stinks. He stinks. Okay? And he gets streaky. He'll have his 3-4 weeks. Maybe he gets streaky. But then he comes back down to the earth to the opposite end. What has Fitzpatrick ever won? What has he ever won? He's played on what? 12
quiz asshole.
He hasn't won anything. He's like a McNown, He's just a guy that's been a career backup quarterback. So they got no quarterback. That's going to kill Washington. They got no chance. They got a chance to win division. All these teams have a chance to win the division. Okay? But none of them really stand out to me as being the ones that are going to take it. That's why when they talk about
situation requires is a whole lot more, and you shut your mother ass up.
That's why I laugh at them. Okay? And then you go and we talk about the Giants. Now, there has been nobody more loud,
I have to agree with you on this one.
More braggadocious this all season, more cocky, more arrogant than the Giant fans. They think that based upon a 5-win, a 5-mother-humping-win season last year, signing a few players, that they're ready to take it on. They think they'll just go on the Pro Bowl. I'm seeing pictures.
Oh, my God.
Of
11
Daniel
touchdown passes.
in a Pro Bowl uniform. Dude, Pro Bowl, he belongs in the stink bowl. He stinks. Daniel Jones stinks. And who the hell isn't this guy banging? This guy's banging just as soon as I started. They're out there building. These builders were gone for the day. Mother humpers. Anyways.
All right.
Giants.
We got enough of Philly 500. So you see his take here. I'm trying to understand what Philly 500 is doing here because, basically Eagles can win the division, and then it's kind of like, well, really the Cowboys are kind of I can understand that, and Washington and all that. But the Giants are really okay. Anyway, I just got back. I'm sipping on a little bit of rum here to try and ease some of the pain of my knee. I'm going to get me a big old bag of ice and ice that mother humper down and catch up with all the news that is the Dallas Cowboys. But here's the problem. The Cowboys have been pretty much drama-free. If you go through and you look at all the talking heads and all the shows, you see, Kwame Brown, you see Aaron Rodgers, you see, Pat Mahomes talking about 20. There's no controversy with the Cowboys. It's too damn quiet. It's hard to entertain you when there's no drama in Dallas. The worst we've had is Micah Parsons looking at Jalen Smith, number 9, and himself as number 11, and saying 9/11, scary. That's it. That's the biggest controversy the Dallas Cowboys have had. So you know what I'm going to do?
Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report.
You did one hell of a job, and the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
Yeah. How about